This is one of the more lame upgrades in my opinion, because you only need it to get through a section of this level, and then it comes into play at no other times. It's kind of a useless one-off upgrade. So, now we need to make it all the way back up to the beginning of the level, and we don't have to backtrack to proceed, but we do have to get back to the very beginning of the sewers to proceed to level 5. So, it just becomes the long, arduous task of climbing back out of the sewers, and if we apply the same navigational strategy, since we came down to the right, if we just head up and to the left, that should get us out of here pretty quick. Thankfully, it's just a little bit tedious. I don't really mind. I think the environment in the sewers is pretty cool to look at. They definitely seem to put the effort in on the tile sets of the different levels. There's a lot of detail. And combine that with the music, it creates a pretty good atmospheric feel to it. It seemed like there weren't a whole lot of games at the time that really focused on making you feel like you were in the environments. Maybe that sounds weird, but I always enjoyed it. Even though as like a kid playing this, I was always confused and had trouble navigating it. I think I just went in a circle. I think I might need to go up and to the right. Yeah, up and to the right. Up and to the right, and then circle around to the left, I believe. Yeah, I think that's right. If we see the little wall crawler guys, then that's a sign that we're headed in the right direction. Yep. Well, I guessed right. So now we just head to the left, and then we're out of this section. We can keep climbing. Alright. So we head up this way. That was the dungeon we went to. This is the second screen of level 4, I believe. So, that was the third screen. So that was the third screen. We came in from the top left, so now we're going to head to the right to proceed. I'll take care of you. So, this is where key comes in handy. Literally the only place where you use it is this section to open up the gates, and then I don't think you use it again for the rest of the game. So that's kind of lame. But I have to be careful here because any sort of fall is going to kill me as Jason. And I can drop off here, but if I leap, if I get any additional height, then it'll take health off. And falling from a super high point will kill me instantly, so it's definitely dangerous. Then we open that up, and now we're through. Moving on to level 5. Level 5 is an underwater zone, and one of the coolest ones in the game, in my opinion. It's got really great music, and it feels different from all the other places you've been to. And you'll notice, as you travel in this area, Sophia, being a tank, sinks like a rock. And all you can do is sink further and further. And as we'll find out, in order to get the upgrade, we'll have to spend a lot more time in this level swimming around as Jason and dealing with these fish bots and all sorts of other hazards that are really dangerous for Jason. These are hermit crabs? Hermit crabs. And hover does not work underwater. So all we can really do in the tank is keep sinking to the very bottom. And I always thought that was an interesting concept. The whole game, your main means of traversing is in the tank. But all of a sudden here, you're forced to get out and then explore as Jason, because the tank is useless. So that's a pretty good change of pace. Fortunately, it means you're very vulnerable to a lot of these enemies as Jason, so you have to be careful. He cannot take too many hits, and most of the things here will just tear you apart if you're not careful. Especially in large numbers. So in a lot of cases, it may be best to exercise the Joestar family secret technique and just run away. I'm trying to keep my health up just so I don't get bombarded, but a lot of these cases it doesn't pay to pick a fight. Just gotta keep going, heading down to the left towards the boss. Since I have the semi-wave, I don't think I need to really stop and power my gun up. I might be able to get a couple more levels on the way to the boss, but I don't really see a need to go out of my way to hit the other dungeons. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I want to deal with that. I'm just going to take the hit and go. As the frame rate starts to slow down, some of that classic NES slowdown. Okay. I think the one I need to go to is up above. I think this is it. Oh boy, those guys are just waiting for me, weren't they? I think this is the correct way to the boss. A couple of these areas look kind of similar, so take a look, and if I don't get to the boss here, then I might be able to at least get a power up and get the wave. Assuming I don't lose it doing something dumb. Oof. Come on, buddy. Jeez. One of the upgrades they give you in the new Blaster Master that you can get in an optional dungeon is an energy guard. And what that allows you to do is take a hit without losing your gun power up. Basically, it's one free hit, and then it regenerates over time. So it's a nice bit of insurance, just in case something cheap happens to come up on you like this. It's a really welcome quality of life change. And, ugh. The pink guys are gonna be the death of me, I swear. Ugh. Or the sentry cannons. Sentry cannons are also trouble. But they drop gun power-ups. So if I get a couple more, I might be able to get back to the wave. Which would definitely help for the boss. So I have to say, in these tight quarter areas, the curved shot's helping tremendously, and me being able to snipe a lot of these enemies from around corners. So I guess I have to give credit. In level 4 and here in the ocean, the curved shot has been helping a lot. Now, why it's not shooting upwards at this guy, I don't know. I don't want to get head-on this guy's line of sight or he's going to blast me. So I just have to wait it out. Maybe he'll drop a gun power up. Nope. But there's a couple of them here. I think there's 2 of them. Nope, just one. Ah. Oh, there's the other one. Got a gun power up for me? Nope. Okay, so that's the boss. And I do like how you can just sort of Dark Souls nope it out of there if you don't want to go in. If I tried to go back to the beginning of the level just to farm up gun, I don't think I'm going to be successful. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go for the boss.